Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Clippers have possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Covington no good. Ball outside. Crosses over. Blocked! On the break. Covington with it. Now Horford defending. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Well, I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
And it's Ball off the drive. Ooh, nice D from George.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Dunn misses from short range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
There's Tatum with the 3. Paul George pulls it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot by Dunn, no good. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Covington. And George launches it from deep. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Celtics with the lead. There's Ball with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Ball's got 5 now.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's George. Outside Covington.
2 minutes remaining.
Kick by Covington. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot.
Love how Leonard slices passes through the defense. He guts the defense pretty quick on that pick and roll.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's George. The Celtics making their last shot. Good.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ball. The shot, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's George. He has 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. .36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams with the screen. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's George. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. Now here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
LaMelo Ball getting it done to the Celtics. Punting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
The Celtics, 17.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Back to Dunn. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Moses Brown.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Outside for Brogdon. 4 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's George. That one doesn't drop. Horford with some nice D. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Done with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Pass to Tatum. That's tipped. And stolen by Covington. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 6.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, it had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Done with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Boston again missing. George outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Tatum way outside. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's gotten his third basket of the night.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Here's George. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Leonard for three. Horford pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Left side Brogdon. And here is Williams. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Covington. There's the three. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Launches a three. On target from range. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Williams with the screen. Back to Ball. 4-3. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to George. And he can't get that one. Good D by Ball. To the right side. That one rolls around and rims out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Covington. Pass to Leonard. Horford pulls it in. Ball outside. It's good if it goes. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boston on offense. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Griffin right side. Pass to Brown. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Wall. Some solid defense from Williams. And the Celtics in possession here. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Tatum's got 18.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Now Ball, 11 points in the game. Fires the three, and the Celtics another three.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Pass to Griffin. He got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And they get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Robert Covington.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
That one's no good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. Inside.
The shot misses. Good D by Covington. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
That free throw, no good. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Ball. Oh, Leonard with the block.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Pass to George. Shoots over Ball. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
To the left wing. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Dunn. Horford with a steal. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Leonard outside. Pass to Covington. Here's the three. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one drops. Williams has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Paul George does a great job changing speeds right there, and that's a huge part of his athleticism. Takes it strong to the cup and just daring a defender to come at him.
So he gets them both. Now here's Ball. 11 points in the game. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective. making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Yeah, such a long, wily player. Covington is skilled at taking contact and powering right through it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency.
The Celtics, 48.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Los Angeles with it. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubats. Back to Dunn. And here's Covington. Horford covering. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Dunn. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Leonard outside. Shot from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Ball with it. Pass to Williams. Horford inside. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Clippers. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. George right side. Dunn outside. Back to George. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Wall. Chalk up 2 there.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Tatum with a screen. Ball into the lane. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ball no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Horford can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And here are the Celtics. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Got a hand on it. The kick out to Ball. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
George's shot is off. The Celtics on offense. Up top, Tatum. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's George. The rebound, Celtics. To the paint. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.